Are you a people of communion or isolation? Hopefully we will all say communion. If we want to go to heaven, that is the place of great communion. If we say we're wanting isolation, then that's a foreshadowing of some other place. Today we heard a whole list of different attributes, different actions, some good, some bad, with the Lord encouraging us to live a certain way. And I'd like to boil that down to, are we living to bring people into communion? Or are we living in such a way to separate? Jesus came to this earth, born of the Virgin Mary, suffered and died, so that we can be in communion with him through the Holy Spirit, with the Father, as his sons and daughters, and one day be forever with him in heaven. And our lives, he asks, are to resemble what he came for. So, are we living our lives to be in communion with one another, with who we were designed to be made, and for God, or not? Now, this can go through a whole variety of different areas. We can look at our speech. Does our speech bring people together? Does it build people up? Does it help see the good in them and help them be able to live out the good? Or is our speech done in such a way to belittle people, to make them feel ashamed, or done in such a way that makes ourselves look better than them, ultimately creating division and isolation? You can also look within our sexual lives and our marital lives. In the marital sexual act, is that being done to bring communion? Building up, bring new life? Ultimately, is it all about selfishness? Is it contraception? Contraception, you've got to protect myself against my spouse. What? Or is it creating division, dividing? Even if someone has hurt us, Jesus says, we are to forgive. One of the things he says, if they slap you on one cheek, turn the other as well. Well, this is certainly a sign of strength, not weakness. But it's also a sign that I'm not going to let that hurt. I'm not going to let that divide us. Now, there might be justice where we have to say, no, this person is not meant, that I'm not meant to be close to this person because of the hurt or pain they're causing. That's legitimate and true. No one should hurt someone else purposefully. But if we're holding on to grudges and we're holding on to things, then we're allowing that to hurt to perpetuate, and we're not allowing ourselves to be in communion. That hurt is actually creating isolation and keeping us separate from not only that healing from that person, but that keeps us from full communion with everyone else, because we're thinking about that hurt, that pain, and refusing not to forgive. Even the things that we possess, Jesus has a teaching, and is it bringing communion or isolation? He says if someone needs something or someone asks for something, give it to them without expecting it back. That creates communion. I have found in my life, boy, how freeing it is just to say, here, have this. Because if we do the other and we expect it to come back, whatever it is, whether it's $10,000 or whether it's a book on the shelf, that creates division. within our own hearts towards that other person. All these teachings that Jesus gives to us today really is summed up. Is our actions, our life, is it bringing us into communion, or is it bringing us into division and isolation? Jesus wants you to be in full communion with him and his church, and one day forever in heaven.